Hi. Well, before you watch this video, I just wanted to explain something. The hike was spontaneous, and I had never been there before. And I assumed that there would be a map showing the colored markers for the trail. There wasn't. So the video that you're going to watch right now is more of an exploration than a hike. I had to figure some things out because things were not explained beforehand. So, I mean, it's easy to follow the colors of the markers, but I didn't know how far anything went. So, if I seem a little confused, or I certainly wasn't lost. I absolutely was not lost, because it would have been very easy to find my way out should I have gotten lost. But no, that's not it at all. It's just a little undetermined, but I guess that's the fun of it, as it was definitely an exploration hike. I don't know if I'll go back there again. There was parts of it that I loved, but not sure if I would do it again. There's so many other trails that I have never done in my local area that I plan on doing this summer. And then I'm gonna get into the more heavy duty hiking come fall. So get what you can out of this video, or I should say take what you can out of this video. All right, here it goes. Well, hello everyone. I am at a new spot for me, even though this is local. First time that I've been here. It's the entrance to 18 Mile Creek Park. And I picked today because I'm practicing with my selfie stick. Practicing with my selfie stick, which doesn't seem to be working very well. But I took an easy trail today because of that, the practicing with the selfie stick. And it's supposed to be Bluetooth, but it doesn't seem to be working very well. So let's see what happens. All right, well, I'm just going to manually push this. Like I said, this is my first time here. I just saw some ladies come in and they went that way. So that goes to the road back out. This trail, oh, it isn't a trail. It dead ends, but it looks like it might be an overlook of something. Nope, there's nothing to see. So let me go the way that these ladies went. Pretty easy path. Easy Trail Bobo. That's from my friend Christine, otherwise known as Sheep, who did a through hike last year on the AT. And whenever she would come to a path like this, it would be Easy Trail Bobo. Okay, I'll record again when I see something interesting. All right, so came to this fork. Apparently I'm following the blue markers. And there's a blue marker up here on this tree. I have never been to this park before, so this is all new to me, but I guess I'll follow the blue one. There's all these little side trails that come off, but since I've never been here, I'm gonna follow the blue. And there was no sign showing you the like the map of the trail. So it's an adventure today. All right, so I just stopped. There's all these little mini trails jutting out from the ridge that apparently leads down to this creek bed. So eventually I'm going to get down there today, but this is what it looks like from up high. All right, I came to a different location. When I get home, I gotta figure out why my selfie stick Bluetooth isn't working, but a little bit of a decline down, and then looks like part of the creek that's filtering into the woods. So take you on even further. So apparently the blue marker follows along the gorge, which is down in there. I'm really hoping that it ends up going down so I can sit by the water and have a snack. But I see a lot of trails going off to the left into the woods, and you can't see it very well, but there's an orangish reddish color marker on that tree. So those go deeper into the woods, which I might come back another day to do that. But right now I'd like to follow along the blue so I can see the gorge, go down to the water. Anticipation. Oh, I can't wait to get down there. All right, I've come to another fork in the road. This trail is still the Blue Blaze, but this trail, there's a yellow marker. So that obviously is going down to the water. If I don't go get to the water through the blue markers, then I'm gonna come back this way and go down here so I can be by the water. So I'm still following the Blue Blaze, but I end up talking to those ladies that had gone ahead of me, and they said the Blue Blaze just kind of dead ends and then you turn around and walk back. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will walk down one of the yellow places to check out the water. All right, looks like it might be coming to an end very soon, but I'll keep you posted. All right, so what's up with this? It's not a sad face, it should be a happy face. It's beautiful in these woods, and it's quiet, and the birds and the water below us. Let's see on the other side. Could someone have painted a happy face on the other side? Nope. No, so I don't know who did this, but they were not happy when they did. So anyway, I have been following this Blue Blaze, which runs along the water, and been walking it for about an hour now. And the lady said it dead ended, but no, it's not dead ending. There's another Blue Blaze right here. And I don't know how far it goes. I'm thinking because this is called 18 Mile Creek, this blaze could very well be 18 miles. So I'm going to go, I don't know, maybe another 5-10 minutes. And if I don't see an end, I'm going to turn around because I really want to get down to the water. All right. Let's see. Lots of roots. It's one thing this trail has is a lot of tree roots. So, just wanted to say something. When these ladies were talking to me, they asked me, aren't you afraid of being on the trail by yourself? And I said, no, I always walk alone. And then I said, what do you mean afraid? Are you talking about people or animals? And they said, oh, people. And I said, well, the way I figure it is someone who's got up to no good on their mind, although some maybe do it because they had an opportunity to do it. If I were to get attacked, they would have a long way out for escape. So with that logic, I don't even know if it's logic, but with that logic, I feel pretty safe because like when I'm down in Devil's Hole, that perpetrator would have to, climb back up those 800 stairs to escape and get home. So that's my theory of why it's okay to walk alone. But like I was saying, this Blue Blaze seems to go on forever and ever and ever. Switch to this side. I'm coming to an opening though, so let's see what this is. All right, now I'm seeing a white blaze, so I think I must have, it keeps going, the trail keeps going, but I think I must have ended at the blue. So I think I'm gonna turn around at this point, because I wanna get down to the water. So back we go. So here is the intersection. These are where the ladies went down to the water. I backtracked until I came to this point, and I'm going to take this down to the water. And then my idea is, it's a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it steep, but you gotta be careful still because there's lots of tree roots. But I'm hoping that when I get down here, I can find a little spot to eat, drink some water, and then hopefully follow the creek along until I get to another trail that leads back up to the blue. And then this way I can just walk along the water for the rest of my hike and then come out near the parking lot where I parked. So Yeah, it's a pretty easy trail down here. So I will show you the bottom when I get there. Well, I'm at the bottom, and looks like there's a trail going this way as well, but I'm not going to take that because it leads back to where I was. So the trail goes on. I am at the bottom, but not near the water. So hopefully I can follow this trail. You can see the gorge up in there, and I'm almost at water level. But I'm gonna walk this trail and see. Oh, there is an overgrown trail. It looks like it leads to the water, but that is really overgrown. Oh, bugs down here. So I'm gonna follow this one, and I'm sure there'll be a trail that comes out to the water. All right, so really this is my first obstacle. It's pretty muddy. There is a couple of sticks and a rock. Yeah, it's been easy as far as the wetness, and there's a lot more bugs down here too. But so far I don't have the water view. It's still walking or leading a stepped in the mud. Nope, that's not the way to go. All right, I'm gonna turn the phone off until I figure out how to get across here without getting my shoes all muddy. Yay, I am coming out to the water. Let's see, what's the easiest spot to get to? I see it. I see it. I see it. I really hope that I'm able to walk along the water rather than having to backtrack through all that mud. Yay! I can if it's not slippery. Look, so pretty. So very pretty. Well, let's see. Sometimes it gets really slippery. It hadn't rained, so as long as I stay up really high away from the water, I should be able to walk this. So let's see how it goes. Very buggy down here. Lots of mosquitoes. This would be a nice rock to sit on if I wanted to rest here, but it's way too buggy. I might not find any bug-free area along the water here because, water attracts mosquitoes. This is so nice. This is a place that you can bring your kids, and the water's very shallow, clean, and, just play in the creek. Even tubing down it. If you wanted to bring your tubes, definitely could be done. I'm sure there's some parts that aren't moving very fast. Well, here's a natural chair, but I don't know if you can see all the bugs in the camera. And then this is the gorge. So I was hiking up there. The gorge walls. You see ahead. The sun may be a little bright, but now it's calming down. Oh, I just imagine myself as a little kid playing in here. This was my kind of thing when I was young. Well, a little bit of rock slide was just happening right here. Well, shale, I should say. But there was a little, I missed it on the camera, a little waterfall of shale. Look at this shale. I'm still able to walk along the creek on this shale bed. And I'm surprised that I haven't seen any snakes. Snakes like to sun themselves on rocks like this. There may have been some that scattered off before I could see them. Hear the crunching of this shale under my feet. Almost sounds like seashells. I was walking across seashells. This is pretty cool. I bet that fills up with water on that side. It's pretty dry over there. But we're coming to an area where there's a lot of rocks. I may have to do a little rock hopping. Let's see. Okay, a dilemma. If I rock hop to the other side, and then back to the right side of the trail. I'm gonna get wet. There is what looks to be somewhat of a footpath up there, but I may have to put the camera away to be able to check that out. So we will see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the camera away. I need 2 hands. Okay, I did it. Wasn't easy, but I had to kind of shimmy up through here. And then it looks like there's a little bit of a path. Oh yeah, definitely. That was the little mini challenge. I'm gonna put it away though, because it's really close to the water. I'm walking through some tall grass and weeds and such, which I do not like to do because of ticks. But I don't have any choice in this moment. So I just gotta keep going through. I will come to areas like this on the trail, on the Appalachian Trail. So I'm gonna have to just deal with it and check as soon as I get out into some open area, check my legs, arms for ticks. It's pretty clear here, not too bad. But now I'm away from the water again. So what the heck? I should have done more research on this trail before I headed out. I definitely heard some noise, but it didn't sound like any kind of nature sounds. I wonder if there's bears in these woods. Western New York does have areas where black bears can be. Not too often, it's very rare. But I definitely heard a noise that was not typical nature sounds. Almost human sound, actually. So I think I'll just keep this on. Coming to another weird area where, oh, I'm kind of dead-ended. I am kind of dead-ended. What to do? All right, so I'm back on trail. This tree had fallen down. I think that was the trail. But now I'm back on trail. Gotta get over this big tree. All right, it's a very clear path now along the trail. Apparently, where I got stuck, there may have been another trail, unless this just could lead down to the water. But, maybe I'll peek down here and see if this actually leads to the water, because I would like to sit for a minute and drink my water and enjoy. So let's see. This definitely goes to the water. Yeah, but there's nowhere to sit anyway. All right, I guess I'm gonna keep going. There's a smiley face. Wonder if it's the same person. He was happy one minute, sad the next. Fork in the road, a fork in the path again. This looks like it leads down to the water, so I am for sure going to go this way and see what is down here. Oh, I'm excited. Looks like it leads right to the water. It's kind of deep here. I guess you could do some real swimming maybe in here. Oh, disappointment, nowhere to sit. Disappointment. It's pretty. I'm not disappointed with that. And I'm wondering if I could walk along here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. This is what happens when you don't do any research and assume that local parks are easy to navigate. I mean, it hasn't been hard to navigate, but See, I want to get over there so I can follow the creek. But it does not look like I'm going to be able to, because it looks like I'm going to have to either get wet or find out of the trail, and it probably goes up. Darn it. When am I going to be able to rest for a second? All right, I followed that other path and it brought me right back out to the same area. I just scrambled up from this creek bed down here, and I don't see a path. I'm sure I can climb up here. It's very, very steep, but I'm sure I could do it. But I don't know if that's an actual trail. This is weird. Wait a minute, what does this do? I'm glad you guys are, I hope you guys are enjoying this adventure of mine, that I don't know where the heck I'm going, but that I have no doubt that I will figure it out, because that's what I do. Okay, so I came back down toward the water, and instead of trying to climb that sheer hill up there, I'm gonna follow this and see where this takes me. I have a really good sense of direction, so I have no worries at all about getting lost. I mean, especially if I'm following along by the water, which is really nice. I wonder if the teenagers in this area party down here. You know, I'm not showing my face much because I want you to see what I'm seeing here with the beautiful creek walk. Cool, cool, cool. I think I'm good for a bit. Let me show you this. This is my little fanny pack, hiking fanny pack, and has two holders for water. I bought a smart water bottle this morning, and it obviously does not fit. And I thought, okay, I really want to take this on the Appalachian Trail, but I'm going to have to get smaller water bottles to fit in there. Then I thought, ooh, it's a great holder for my selfie stick. With my phone on it, it won't fall through the holes. And then these are my bars. They sell these at Aldi's, and they've got like 4 or 5 ingredients in it. 7 ingredients, but it's all healthy stuff. You know, a lot of people would think I'm crazy. Let me get a sip of water first. A lot of people might think I'm crazy for coming down here by myself. I never thought of it that way whenever I've hiked alone. It's beautiful to be out in nature and you're the only people around. And hopefully no bears are around either. I don't really think I'm afraid of seeing a bear. I don't know. I see all these videos on YouTube where people come across a bear. The bears just run away. So I don't think I have anything to worry about. Well, I can't say that this smart water tastes any better than any other water that I had, but I wanted the bottle because that's what people find to be very sturdy when they're on the Appalachian Trail. All right, well, I'm gonna have some more water, eat my bar, and then I will be on my way and I'll show you what's next. Okay, what to do. If I go along this way, I have no idea if I'm gonna come across a way back up. So I think I am going to follow the trail into the woods. That's the decision. Here's the trail into the woods. There is a yellow marker. So let's see. This either may follow along the water. Eventually there's got to be a trail back up because I seen a couple when I was up on top. Pretty easy trail Bobo. It looks like Bigfoot to me. Okay, so the trail comes out to be right next to the water, which is cool. This is what I like. Oh, this is what I very much like. This is what I imagined I'd be doing. So let's see where this goes. Ooh, it's a little slippery. Hit a couple of wet spots. This is perfect to me. Okay, so I've walked along this beautiful area of the creek. And I have to say this has been my favorite because it was easy. I did slip once because I stepped on a wet rock, but for the most part it was dry and it was easy and beautiful. And I come to this ladder here. Now, I'm going to assume I need to climb this ladder. So I gotta put the phone away so I can climb up here. But that will be the trail going up. All right, I climbed up this ladder. Goodbye, beautiful creek. And I am now on a trail into the woods. This may eventually lead me back up. All of a sudden, I'm seeing people with their dogs coming down to the creek. So it must be the place to be if you want to bring dogs. And then the trail starts climbing up. Well, it's a little bit of a climb, but not bad at all. Turn the phone off though for now. I'm a little out of breath. It's a little bit of a climb, but here I'm at the top. That shows the yellow blaze to lead down to the water. And it looks like I am back to the beginning that leads out to the parking lot. So I will talk to y'all in just a minute. All right, so here I am at the end of my hike for today. Thank you for following along with me, especially on this adventure because I had no idea where I was going. So I'm about to get to the parking lot and I hiked for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Well, I'll round it to 2 hours since I did stop to drink my water and have my bar. I chose the apple one. It was apple and peanut butter that I had a choice of, and I've had both, but I think I prefer the apple one better. Anyway, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and following me. I'm going to do a lot of these prep hikes, and it's a double side of a coin here because for people who live in this area, and I might be able to inspire them to get out on the local trails, especially my kids. But thank you. Thank you for watching and being part of my adventures leading to the big adventure next year. Have a wonderful day.